Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. We are going to see what your message from Spirit is today. I hope this reading finds you well. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. All right, Spirit, what do you have for us today? Okay. So the first card out, someone here is feeling overwhelmed, okay? You all might be feeling overwhelmed possibly by the things that are going on in your life. I feel like there is someone also in your energy who is feeling this way as well, okay? So whether this is someone that's presently in your life or someone that is, maybe from your past who is still connected to you, I feel like maybe you're mirroring each other possibly, but this person is also feeling overwhelmed. And I feel like it could not only be from the things that are just in their life in general, but also from the separation from the two, between the two of you. Okay. All right. A couple cards just fill out. All right. So you might be hearing gossip about this person actually in the near future. Okay. So I'm feeling that there might be things going around that you'll hear some information about this person and maybe what they're going through, or maybe it's something involving this person, okay? Maybe you've been wondering what they've been up to, if they've been healing, if they've been changing, all sorts of, things. You're going to hear something, okay? Now, also the thing is, this person, you might resonate with this person actually caring about what other people think, okay? So they could be someone in their pride and ego where they don't want other people to see them in a negative light. They don't want to see, they won't want people to see them as being maybe weak. They might not want people to see them, where they can't handle things, okay? So maybe if they're completely overwhelmed like this, maybe they've hit rock bottom, okay? And maybe, that will be part of this gossip that you hear, okay? The other card that came out is chemistry. So I feel like this is someone that you had intense chemistry with, okay? Like the passion between the two of you was like off the charts. And the thing is, for some of you out there, you might not have ever been able to act on this. So for some of you out there, this person could have friend zoned you. For some of you out there, this person, you were just platonic to them. And, maybe they verbally told you or made you feel that there was a possibility that your friendship might turn into something more, but it never did, okay? Maybe this person made you into a third party and you didn't, know it at first, and then you found out. But in any case, whatever, you resonate with, this person is agreeing that they have never felt a connection that had this much passion and this much chemistry as the one they have with you, okay? So this person is definitely magnetically drawn to you, okay? And you might be to them as well, or in the past at least. But this person is wanting to start a new chapter here in life, okay? For a lot of you, I feel like, this person might want a new chapter with you. However, I do feel that this person is looking for, to make changes in their life just overall. And they really are trying to move on with things, okay? I'm feeling that it's not that they're wanting to move on, from you. I feel like they're wanting to just move on to being in a better place in their life, okay? They might have been dealing with toxicities, things that they needed to heal, okay? And the thing is, you gave this person unconditional love that they have never been able to find in anyone else, okay? So they're saying that despite the distance between you, the love that you showed them and the love that they feel for you, even if they've never told you, will always be there, okay? Because of the bond that you all have with one another. So your bond with this person could be extremely strong, okay? And, maybe you have like a telepathic bond as well, so maybe you all visit each other in your dream states. But again, this person is saying you're irreplaceable. All right. They might have tried to actually replace you, and they found that you're one of a kind. Okay. And the way you love people, that can't be matched. You overall cannot be duplicated. Okay. You are uniquely you. All right. And the thing is this person, they know that you are 1 in a million and they will never find another you. On the bottom of the deck, we have unexpected outcome. So I feel like this person had a plan. They had a plan in place here in their mind. And maybe, this person kind of put you off, hoping that you would stick around for whenever they were ready for you. Because I feel like this person was not ready for this connection whenever, you all met each other. So things just did not go the way that this person planned them to. All right. And unfortunately, when you have your own plans in place, the universe has other plans. So you really can't hold on to your plans too much. I'm one of those people. I'm a planner, and you just have to kind of go with the flow sometimes when things don't go the way you expect them to. All right. So Spirit, what is this person overwhelmed about here? What is this person overwhelmed about? All right. So they're overwhelmed about a new beginning. Okay. And looking toward the future. So far, I feel like this person, they do want a new chapter. They want a new beginning here in life, and it's kind of stressing them out here. They know they need to move things forward in their life, okay? But it looks like there's a Queen of Wands here, okay? So, anything else you can tell us before I ask about the Queen of Wands, Spirit? Anything else you want to tell us? Okay, so they're making plans, all right? So they are making plans. They do want a new beginning here. What's up with this Queen of Wands here, Spirit? What's going on with this Queen of Wands? What can you tell us? All right, we've got the Lovers. So it's someone that they do have feelings for. It's someone that they maybe chose over you. It's someone who they have invested in. Okay. What else can you tell us about the Queen of Wands here, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? All right. So I feel like this person is in the King of Swords energy right now. And, male or female, doesn't matter the gender. So they're kind of detached right now. They are working on, projects, or they're focusing on their work here, and they are hermiting. Okay. So I feel like the person whose energy this is this King of Swords here. Okay. And I feel like, they're basically focusing on their work. They're basically kind of hanging to themselves. All right. So even when they're at home, they're not really talking to anybody. What else can you tell us about this Queen of Wands, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this Queen of Wands? Okay, there is some kind of commitment involved here. Okay, so I feel like this person, they might, they could be married or in a long-term commitment here, but there was an ending. Okay, so, wow, bottom of the deck is the Devil. So there, could have been, obviously this was a toxic connection. Okay. Yeah, this was a toxic connection here, that this person had or has with this Queen of Wands, and it's ending. It's either ended or it's ending. Okay. That might be part of what this gossip is about. We're going to clarify that next. But, yeah, this person could have chosen this Queen of Wands over you, and now things ended. All right. Or they're ending. So we've got Aquarius, Aries energy. We've got Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Scorpio. We also have fire, earth, air. I don't see water yet. Okay, so, oh, and Capricorn with the devil. So it does look, wow, and I just got chills. So yeah, there's an ending going on here. Like I said, it could have already happened. It could be happening as we speak. Yeah, that, and my chills keep going. So yeah, there is definitely an ending going on here behind the scenes. And this is most likely what you're going to be hearing about here. But we will see what comes out here. Okay. Spirit, what can you tell us about gossip? What is this gossip about? All right. Okay. So it looks like it could have to do with a missed opportunity here. And it could have to do with a missed opportunity for a new emotional beginning. Okay, maybe this person was looking for a new emotional beginning here at some point, and it looks like, you know, it caused, they wound up having a missed opportunity. So yeah, you will hear about this with the Page of Wands here. I feel like, you know, it could be, you know, just as gossip normally is, you know, lighthearted, like, hey, guess what I heard about so-and-so? Or did you hear this about so-and-so? And so, you know, it might be lighthearted and just kind of like fact of the matter kind of thing. But yeah, you definitely are going to hear about this, whatever this information, whatever this gossip is, okay? It could have to do with money. This could have to do with stability, okay? So maybe this person was saying that they had a missed opportunity here for a new emotional beginning with you because they were looking for this, okay? They were looking for stability. They were looking for money, okay? Maybe this person is an opportunist, and maybe, you know, you never knew that, okay? But we also have the Three of Cups. So I feel like, especially if this person tried to make you a third party, or if you know for a fact that this person was acting like a player, maybe they talked about multiple options, things like that, okay? Definitely, then that is talking about third party energy. I also, you know, feel with the Three of Cups that this could be a friend of yours. So like I said, if this person friend zoned you, or if you felt like this was more of a platonic connection, because this person either had a relationship, or, you know, maybe you knew this person had player-like tendencies, or, you know, maybe that they were inconsistent or non-committal. Maybe you already knew that, and you were like, well, you know, I would love to have a relationship with this person if, you know, the opportunity presented itself, but like, that's not my way of looking at relationships. You know, I don't like to, you know, keep my options open. I don't like there being third parties or being in competition with others, things like that, okay? So I feel with the Three of Cups, it could go both ways, but we're gonna see, I'm gonna clarify that, okay? We also have the Page of Cups here. So I do feel, you know, I feel like this person obviously owes you an apology, for one. But I kind of feel, especially if you resonate with this person, having multiple options, or being in this player-like mentality, and maybe having like side pieces before they even met you, okay? So maybe this was a lifestyle that this person has lived for a while. In some kind of, in an aspect like that, I feel like this person owes multiple people apologies, okay? Because when this person was in that energy acting that way, this person has broken a lot of hearts. They didn't just break your heart. They broke multiple people's hearts. And that is not okay. You know, you don't just get away with that. So I do feel that this person, obviously, they do owe you an apology, but I feel like because of this player-like mentality here, that this person owes multiple people apologies. Okay? But Spirit, what can you tell us about this Three of Cups here? Can you give us any more clarity on the Three of Cups here? What can you tell us? Okay. So it looks like, yeah. It looks like they were, now male or female doesn't matter the gender, but this person was or is in the King of Wands energy. Okay. So, you know, for this person, it's basically more about passion than anything else. Okay. This person kind of basically just wherever their passion leads them, that's where they go. I feel. Okay. I feel like, you know, sometimes the King of Wands can be more mature, but they're still harboring some of that Knight of Wands energy, and they can still be a little non-committal, a little inconsistent. They still have that residual energy of the Knight of Wands. Okay, they just might be a little bit more of a mature version, I guess, of that. What else can you tell us about the Three of Cups here, Spirit? What else can you tell us about the Three of Cups? Okay, so we've got Temperance in reverse. So I feel like this person had no balance in their life because of this. And I feel like he created an imbalance with other people as well. Okay, so whatever peace other people had in their lives, and you know, it goes for you as well, that this person just had no regard for disrupting that. Because really all that this person wanted to do is make themselves happy. Okay, they basically took their wand and did whatever they pleased with it. Okay, basically. And they did it they basically did it for attention. Okay, this person wanted attention from whoever would give it to them. Okay, yeah. And you know, the thing is, now this person is most likely getting karma. Okay, because you know, justice needed to be brought to this situation here. Okay, I do feel like this person has been blocked from blessings. I feel like, you know, you have maybe blocked this person if they are someone from your past. I feel like this person has also possibly been blocked from multiple people that they've done this to. Okay, so I feel like this is not something new. I feel like this person has done this before. Okay, they have wronged multiple people, and you know, they try to get away with it. Yeah, they've got a lot of secrets here. Okay, so there are secrets that you do not know about, things that this person is in regret about, and they know that it will break your heart when you find this out. Okay, but you know, gossip is gossip, and you most likely will hear about it. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Wands. For some of you, this could be your twin flame. But also with the Four of Wands, I feel like this might have to do with a home or a family unit, or possibly another union with someone else. So, you know, this is something that maybe this person is going through behind the scenes with someone else, and you're going to hear about it. So, all right. So let's see here. So now we've got cups. So we've got water energy. So we've got all signs so far. Okay. We've got Pisces, Libra, and Sagittarius energy. Okay. All right, let's shuffle, and then we'll find out what that new chapter here is about. Because, you know, I feel like, you know, this person has you know, wronged not just you, but other people in the past as well. And they've gotten away with it, so they just kept doing what they were doing. And then they met you, and, you know, maybe you're their karma bringer. Okay, and I don't always like to talk about karma, but if I'm feeling that energy, I'm feeling that energy. And I am kind of feeling that this person is getting a consequence for their actions. Okay, what is this person's new chapter about here, Spirit? What can you tell us about that? Like, what are they trying to accomplish here with this new chapter? All right, well, straight out the gate, they want the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this person wants like generational wealth. They want family. They want security, stability. They want everything. Okay, so they want everything and they want it now. Like this person wants change now. Okay, they want to take a risk. They want to be on the top of the wheel here. And this person wants change. Okay, this person is tired of being overwhelmed. It's possible that this person is tired of being in devil energy. You know, maybe this person is tired of dealing with third parties and stuff like that. And maybe this person actually is maturing. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Wands that came out. Okay, so let's see what else. Knight of Wands, we've got the Six of Pentacles. We have the Star and the Hierophant. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. So I'm feeling like, you know, this person, they are looking for that generational wealth, stability, security, all of that. They want things to change, okay? I feel like this is the energy that this person has been in for a very long time. So this is what I feel like this person is wanting a change from this. Okay? This is past energy. They were in the King of Wands actually showed their face not long ago. But the Knight of Wands here, again, like I said, to me there's not a whole lot of difference. There's a little bit, but you know, they were in that player-like mentality here, okay? Keeping their options open. The grass is always greener, blah, 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 that whole thing. So, you know, getting to more than one situation, obviously, with the Six of Pentacles, okay? And now what this person actually is looking toward, they're looking toward healing. They're looking toward hope, inspiration, okay? And they're looking toward commitment, okay? So this person really is hopeful for commitment here. They are trying to gain a new perspective on things. They're trying to look at life and love and all sorts of things in different ways that maybe they haven't done in the past, okay? So, you know, this person really, I do feel like they really do want change in their life. And I feel like they know that the change has to start with them, okay? And within, basically. Okay? So Spirit, what can you tell us, you know, what is this person's action going to be? Are they going to take any action toward the collective here? Okay. All right, so we've got the Page of Wands again that came out. So this person is, you know, wanting to maybe send you a message. Could be lighthearted, could be flirty, okay? Could be testing the waters, especially if you block this person. This person, I do feel, is going to be coming your way here. I feel like they're going to bring some things to light here, all right? So it could be that the gossip does come from this person. It is possible that you'll hear something, you'll hear this gossip, and then they want to bring things to light knowing that people are talking about them and they want to bring the truth to you here with the Sun, okay? One of those things might be that this person is single, all right, in the Nine of Pentacles energy, that they are working on their stability and security, okay, and that they are looking for a new emotional beginning here. All right, so they are looking, you know, for that in life. And I gotta cover that up. And they're looking to you. All right, and I just got chills again. This person sees you as their empress. This person sees you as checking off every single box that they could ever look for or need or want in a person. Okay, so you are this person's empress. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender. Okay, you embody every single queen here. And you are this person's ideal person, basically. Okay? Anything else as far as action, Spirit? All right, yeah, 8 of Wands. This communication is going to come in pretty quickly here from this person, okay? And it could be that they know that there's going to be gossip here, and so they want to head that off, all right, and not give you the wrong impression. Again, we've got we had the Knight of Wands before, but we have the Knight of Swords now. So this person is coming in as the Knight of Swords. I feel like they're trying to keep that passion under wraps, okay? So the passion that they feel as being the King of Wands, they're kind of putting that aside, and they're trying to be more logical about this. They're trying to be more rational, all right? This person, yes, they do have a lot of love for you, and they do want this new emotional beginning with you, but they are trying to be more rational about this. So they're more in their headspace here with all of this, and you know, what's been going on, okay? Anything else? All right, and they are, you know, walking away from whatever this situation from the past was, okay? From whoever they were, you know, involved with here. And I feel like with the 8 of Cups, they're also walking away from this lifestyle. Okay, I do feel like this person is willing to walk away from this lifestyle to be with you, is what I'm hearing. Okay, bottom of the deck, Magician. So this person is manifesting you. You might be manifesting this person as well. Okay, and you know, if this person is already in your life and there is no separation yet, but some of this does resonate, it's possible that you two are manifesting this connection to move to the next level, okay? Yeah, under that is the Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning here. So you both are manifesting, you know, each other. And I feel like you both want a new passionate beginning here, and this person really does want it with you, okay? So, Spirit, what can you tell us as far as advice for the collective when this person comes in? Is there any advice that you can give the collective here? What can you give as far as advice? Okay. All right. So this person might come in impulsively, all right, with this information, and they might tell you that they're in regret, okay? They most likely will apologize. Looks like we're still in the action of this person, okay? And they're going to tell you that, you know, yeah, that they were stagnant for a while. They were trying to see things from maybe your point of view. They might say that, you know, they were trying to see how, you know, things felt, you know, things like that, as far as how things felt, you know, if they put themselves in your shoes, basically. Okay. This person is coming in. They want to invest in this connection. They want to put forth the effort that maybe they hadn't in the past. Okay. And the thing is, when they come in, Spirit is saying this might confuse you. Okay. They might actually even say that they were confused in the past of what to do. Okay, they might actually say that, but I am feeling that, you know, you might be confused when this person comes in. All right, so they might have been confused of what to do because of dealing with this Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is some of what this person might come in and say. Yeah, and this person is done holding back. Okay, they're done trying to maybe hold back their feelings for you. They're done with, you know, having boundaries and walls up. Maybe this person had walls around their heart and their heart chakra, and they want to put their boundaries down. Okay, I do feel like Spirit is also wanting you to do that as well. Okay. And to take things slowly with this person if you do come back together with them and want to give them another chance, okay? Because they need to prove to you that they have changed. But this could be wish fulfillment for you. All right? Yeah. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. So, you know, definitely hold back from, you know, maybe telling this person everything that, you know, that you want to talk to them about. You know, maybe if you're working on something, you know, keep that a secret for a while. Maybe don't tell them, you know, if you've been, you know, dating someone else. Just keep some things a secret, I'm hearing. All right, because you want to make sure that this person is trustworthy when they come back in. Okay. So additional signs that I'm seeing here, I'm seeing Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. I'm seeing Aquarius. I'm seeing Taurus. I'm seeing Leo. I'm seeing Libra and Taurus. Pisces, Leo again, and that's it. So kind of heavy Leo and heavy Taurus here. All right. Real quick, I'm going to get some timing for you all, and then I'm going to end the reading because it has been long enough here. All right, Spirit, anything as far as timing when this person might come in? Now, the thing about timing, I always say, take it with a grain of salt. Not everybody's on the same timeline here, and things change moment to moment with tarot. But we do have Scorpio season. Scorpio season starts in October. I'm recording this in April. So we're in like mid to the end of April. And so that's several months away. We also have by summer. So summer here in the United States is like another month or couple months away. All right. And then we have October. So that's 6 months away. So anytime between maybe 2 to 6 months, expect this person to come in, okay, and contact you. Could be that you hear this gossip before that. It could be that you know, that's about the time where you do hear this gossip. But I am feeling for a lot of you, it could even be before that. All right. So like I said, take the, you know, timing with a grain of salt here. Okay, well, I hope this reading resonated, and if it did, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I hope this reading found you well, and until next time, take care and namaste.